William Ruto, you need to know, the Americans want to know why you are working with Al-Shabaab. Why, when you are in Mandera, you met 3 leaders of the Al-Shabaab militia at night to discuss business with them. They want to know why. They also want to know why you have removed the requirement for vetting of non-Kenyans before they are given IDs. The Americans are concerned.
Now, that's a very serious allegation from Gachagua, because being accused of meeting Al-Shabaab and you are the president of Kenya is actually the worst accusation. So remember, such message actually leads to military intervention, because Al-Shabaab wamemaliza wajeshi wengi Somalia. Na wakiona kwamba the president actually has been working with them, yet the president is the one sending them to Somalia, then they feel betrayed. And such things can lead to coup. Because now, remember, Ruto is facing, possible coup from, we've seen Osoi, now wengine, and of course there has been inside news that, some military officers who are actually active in service are, detesting Ruto's, leadership. Na wengine pia wanatamani commit akina Osoi. So such accusations are actually, bad. And of course, this will take William Ruto down.
The people of Kenya. The Americans have just heard the cry of the Kenyan people, and they are raising issues. William Ruto, aka Kasongo, please. The Americans want to have an investigation to unearth your business dealings with the Hemeti of RSF in Sudan, where you are doing gold business, and in reciprocity supplying arms to the terrorist group to kill women and children in Sudan. You cannot run away with it because we have the evidence. I was your deputy when those meetings took place. I have all the details, and we are giving those details to the Americans.
Now, why am I saying so? Remember, America actually is now planning to investigate Ruto's role. This came after Ruto was accused of, working with China, and again, America has been accusing Ruto of abductions, extrajudicial killings, and now America wants to, investigate Ruto. Waone kama huyu jamaa anafaa ende State House, anafaa ende ICC, huyu jamaa anafaa tolewe, na huyu jamaa anafaa fanywe aje. Now, I think William Ruto is in deep trouble. Why am I saying so? Imagine, you see, there are countries like Libya, for example, that of course had issues with America. And it is believed that America is the one that aided, wale rebels wenye walitoa Gaddafi kwa power. And when it reaches a point whereby America is against you and America is investigating you, just know that you are in big trouble, and just know that your presidency is almost over. And Ruto now is in big trouble. And it is clear that America will not side with him come 2027 elections.
Reckoning a time for Kenya. Big brother, the United States, is moving to roll back military and intelligence ties in a dramatic turn that could see Nairobi stripped of its coveted major non-NATO ally status. On June 24, 2024, Kenya earned the status, being the first sub-Saharan African country to receive the title.
We're working with Congress to designate Kenya a major non-NATO ally. That's a fulfillment of years of collaboration. Our joint counterterrorism operations have degraded ISIS.
Of course, one will ask me, kwani America is pursuing Ruto in 2027, what will happen? Of course, if America decides not to, campaign for Ruto or side with Ruto, this can lead to his loss. It is believed that America has great influence in someone's victory. Remember in 2022, Raila came out and said that America ilisaidia Ruto kuwin. So I don't know how they do it, but that's how it is. So these accusations, the Al-Shabaab, of course, America wanasema kwamba Ruto is the worst president in East Africa, and actually he's been colluding with the Al-Shabaab to maim Kenyans. I don't know how that works. I don't understand it, because how can a president who is supposed to be defending, protecting his country, work with such terror group just to maim Kenyans? I mean, what business does Ruto have with Al-Shabaab? I don't understand. But Gachagua is saying it clear that Ruto has been meeting Al-Shabaab in Mandera. Yeah. So I don't know whether ni issue IDs au Somalia wanakuja Kenya do Ruto aibe votes. I don't know about that, but that's what's coming now. But what I know is that this message is actually going to lead to military takeover, and the army will not accept to be led by a president who is actually colluding with militia, with Al-Shabaab to actually maim Kenyans. And this is actually going to be the final nail to William Samoei Ruto's coffin, because there's no way, I tell you, a president will just collude na maadui then hami imwache. Remember, even in Zimbabwe, the military wali storm State House wakatoa Mugabe, because Mugabe was accused of such serious crimes, and now Ruto is actually facing the same acts. So if at all indeed is working with Al-Shabaab, I mean, hiyo imeisha. I mean, the army is now holding serious meetings, midnight meetings, on how they can tackle such allegations, because America announced that they are investigating Ruto, and they are actually, they're actually going to give a report in a week's time. And now this shows that there is a serious allegations against Ruto. Of course, when you mention mambo ya RFS, mambo ya Sudan, Ruto is working with Sudan, Sudan rebels, Sudan supply magans huko hivyo, wawe watu, that's been an allegations. And of course, mambo na abductions, I think everyone knows. So this points to the question that what type of a president do you have? Like, tukuna nani huyu kama rais? I mean, how can a president do all this, yet he's the one who is supposed to be protecting the country against external attacks? Lakini yet we are seeing now is the person who is being accused of such serious crimes. How is he going to seek re-elections? How is he being led? How will he be led to rule Kenya? Na hami wamwache hivyo. I mean, it's becoming serious, and I think something needs to be done. If at all these allegations are true, then I think we as Kenyans, we are just in for it. Like, we have the wrong person as the president of Kenya. Kama ni ukweli, that's it. Because you have to give him room for, of course, lazima ajidefend, aseme kama ni ukweli. Lakini kama ni ukweli, we as Kenyans, we have the wrong person as the president of Kenya. Now tell me what to think, guys. And of course, I'll be glad to, of course, meet you again. Thank you. Adios. If you love politics, then Dr. Politica is your cup of tea. The place for minds that think. If you are watching this from anywhere else, search the name, hit subscribe, and stay sharp with us. Thank you for making Dota Politica your home for fearless political truth. Every view, every like, every share fuels the fire behind the hours of research, filming, and editing we pour into each episode. By showing up consistently, you don't just support a channel, you empower a voice. In a world ruled by headlines, spin, and power games, you remind us that real people still care about real facts. We are here to inform, inspire, and ignite critical thinking, not just for today, but for generations to come. You are not just a viewer, you are the reason this platform exists.
News.